Makeup tips I wish I knew sooner, because once I started doing them, my makeup got so much better. Tip 1 is that skin prep is crucial. I remember a day when I just would start slapping foundation onto my bare face. Like, I didn't even put a moisturizer first. And then I would wonder why my makeup and skin looked so dry and disgusting and crusty literally like an hour later. Obviously, you want to research your skin type and what your skin needs and find a good skin prep routine for you. I have dry and acne prone skin, so if your skin is similar, I have plenty of skin prep videos on my page. Tip number 2 is applying products with brushes instead of a beauty blender. I know this might be a little bit of a hot take because some of the girls out there love a beauty blender, but every time I use one, it just picks the product up, it makes it look patchy, and unlike a sponge, the brush doesn't really pick up any product, so you can use the least amount of product to get the most amount of coverage. Tip number 3 is when using any cream or liquid product, always add it to the back of the hand first, dip in with a brush, and then apply it to the skin. So yes, this is going to help you control the amount of product going on to prevent the makeup from looking really thick, heavy, and cakey, but applying it on the back of your hand and then going in with a brush rather than putting the applicator directly onto your face is going to be way more sanitary. So if you're an acne prone girl like me, this is a game changer. And finally, it's going to help warm the product up so it will literally melt into your skin and blend so much easier than if you just start painting it on your face. Tip number 4 is bronzer and blush placement based on your face shape and not just what you see online and what's trendy. I place my bronzer much lower in the shadow under my cheekbone, and then I will actually hook it up a little bit towards my nose. And then when it comes to blush, I always focus it right here on the apples of my cheeks, and I actually start to blend it downward a little bit. I have a very wide forehead, and then my face starts to get very narrow as it goes down. So just throwing bronzer and blush on in the lifted look like everybody else, all it's doing is further accentuating that narrow pointed face shape. Whereas now I have the bronzer hooking inward and the blush staying on the apples of my cheeks. It's going to help balance it out by creating a little bit more fullness and roundness in the center of my face. Tip number 3 is to use setting spray after creams and liquids, and then again when you do your powders. Setting all your creams and liquids in place before going in with powders is just going to help them all melt very seamlessly together, look very skin-like. It helps add to the glow, and of course adds another layer of protection to make the makeup last even longer. And then now that all of my powders are on, going ahead and setting it again is going to give us obviously another layer of protection to improve our longevity. Melt all of those powders into the skin so they don't look thick and cakey, but rather very skin-like and natural, because a good setting spray throughout your routine and not just at the end is going to give you a much more flawless, beautiful makeup look. But yeah, I hope this helped. Love you girls. Bye.